Hi and welcome back to Matthew's Travels and Tips, and in today's video we're going to cover what to do if you lose your passport or if it gets stolen while traveling abroad. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is locate the US Embassy nearest to your area, and an easy way to find the local US embassies is by going to travel.state.gov, and I'll go ahead and show you how to get that done very easily. Okay, so you've lost your passport and you need to figure out how to find your local embassy while traveling. So the first thing to do, the easiest way to find the local embassies in the area is by going to the government's website called travel.state.gov. So once you're on travel.state.gov, this website is run by the US Department of State, and you can find information regarding passports, international travel, visas, etc. In our circumstance, we're trying to find the local embassy in our area. So the first thing you need to do is go to international travel. International travel is exactly what it means. It's give you information regarding international travel and international destinations. Now, let's say we're traveling to the Bahamas and we lost our passport. So we go to the Bahamas, and from here you can get all the information listed regarding the Bahamas, and you can give you information regarding the passport, required visas, stuff like that, but we're looking for the embassy. So if you look on the right hand side, you see here assistance for US citizens, and this here will show you the US embassy in Nassau, and you get a phone number, email, and even their own website. In some circumstances, countries don't have more than one embassy. They have what's called consulates as well, depending on the size of the country. So under here, embassies and consulates. Now in this case, there's only one embassy, no consulates in the Bahamas, but if there are consulates, you will see them populated over here as well. So that's how you can find your local embassy, and how you can contact them if you lose your passport. Okay, and the next thing you'll need to do is begin completing and gathering the necessary documents so that you can get the passport replaced. And the first document you would have to complete is the government application form, the DS-11, and this is a new passport application. You'd have to either download the form online from travel.state.gov and you can fill it out by hand, or you can even complete the form online and print it out. I'll actually include a link in the description below showing you how to complete that form online and print it out. Okay, and the next form you'd have to complete is the DS-64 application. This is your statement regarding a lost or stolen passport, and this is your statement to the agency telling them what happened, why you don't have your passport anymore. If you complete the government application form online, this form is sometimes automatically completed, or you can simply download it from travel.state.gov and fill it out by hand. Now, a little note: if your passport was stolen, we advise filing a police report with the local authorities so that you have a document showing that you've already filed a report, so that you can present it to the Department of State. Okay, and like any time you're getting a new passport issued or a replacement, you're going to need new passport photos. Now, if you're abroad, sometimes the embassy may take the photos for you. If not, try and locate a pharmacy or ask around where you can get passport photos taken. Check online, because you will need to get 2 new passport photos taken with a white background. Remember, no glasses in the passport photos as well. So if you look at the list, you'll see a few pointers onto how to ensure that your passport photos that you get taken are valid. Okay, and this next step is not necessarily a required step, but it's recommended. We do highly recommend it. Is try and get a family member or friend back at home who can get you a copy or take a picture of your existing birth certificate, since you don't have any other document that can show proof of citizenship. So it's good, something good to have, and it can help speed things along sometimes. So if that is possible, we recommend getting a family member or friend to get a copy of your birth certificate emailed to you. Okay, and the last thing you would need to do is repay for the passport. Now, unfortunately, if the passport was stolen, even though it's not your fault, you still have to pay for the replacement passport, and the cost is $140. You can pay that either using a check from a US bank or pay with a credit card or debit card. It's $140, even though it may not have been your fault, but something to keep note of is that even though you're getting an emergency passport and you're paying the full fee, the passport being issued may not be a full 10-year passport. It's possibly going to be a 2-year limited passport, which you'll have to go and redo the steps once you get back into the US. Okay, and once all these documents are completed, you can take them into the US Embassy and submit them, and the US Embassy will then work on getting the new passport reissued for you. They usually take about 24 hours to get the passport back to you, sometimes a little longer depending on the location of the US Embassy. However, it usually does not take very long for them to get the replacement for you. The only thing is, even though you're submitting it, if you're trying to travel back on the same day, it's not going to be possible. You will be stuck in that country because you will need the passport to get on the plane to return back to the US. But until then, you will have to wait until the passport is issued. Okay, and this is what you need to do if you lose your passport while traveling. Now, if you found this video helpful, please hit the like button below. If you have any questions regarding this process, feel free to comment and we will do our best to answer them as soon as possible. And if you have not subscribed as yet, please do remember to hit the subscribe button below so that you can see more videos like these. Now, thank you for watching and you guys have a good day.